Good morning to all my friends and family, and welcome to this episode of Jim's 5am Club. Today I'm going to step through a book entitled The Brothers Karamazov by Fyodor Dostoevsky. And we'll see where it leads us, where it takes us, but it is a very, very deep and thoughtful text by this wonderful, globally renowned author. The first key point that the book focuses on is the complexity of human nature. The novel delves into the duality of human nature, illustrating that people can and do embody both good and evil. Each character represents different facets of humanity, prompting readers to reflect on their own moral complexities that they face in their own lives. And it's fair to say, and I think I understand this just like most other people do, that there are some people that come into our lives that bring out the angel in us, and yet there are some others that come into our lives and bring out the devil in us. The second point of this book is where it talks about the quest for meaning. And Dostoevsky explores the search for meaning in a seemingly diverse and chaotic world. Through the struggles of the Karamazov brothers, the novel emphasizes that understanding one's purpose is a fundamental aspect of the human experience. And what we all need to do is we need to know, respect, and express our unique calling or callings, and not simply express and live somebody else's life. We need to be authentically and unapologetically ourselves, and it's our responsibility to live our life to the fullest. The third point in this book is where we delve into faith and doubt, and there is a tension that exists between faith and skepticism in all people, and is central to the narrative of this book. Characters grapple with profound spiritual questions, suggesting that doubt can be an integral part of the journey towards genuine belief. And we often should, and we often can, and we're invited to pray to God to help us with our constant struggle with doubt. We need to give others hope and slithers of certainty to keep going and keep the faith in the one and only truth. The fourth point from this book is the burden of free will. The novel illustrates the heavy responsibility that comes to each and every one of us with the free will that we are gifted by our Creator. We are both blessed and burdened with the gift of free will. And characters must face the consequences. We all must face the first, second, and third level consequences of our choices and actions, and what we do and what we choose not to do. It's important to understand that our choices allow us to do, and our choices allow us not to do things. But we are going to be judged on those things. and we're also going to be judged on what we say or think, do and don't do, and it highlights the moral weight of individual agency in shaping one's destiny. We are all a product of the choices that we choose, the thought patterns that we inherit, and whatever we do on a daily basis and on a regular basis. The next point is all about the nature of suffering. And Dostoevsky represents suffering as an inherent part of life, suggesting that it can lead to personal growth and deeper understanding. The novel encourages readers to confront their own pain and find meaning within it. Because pain and discomfort are a natural part of life, but suffering, believe it or not, is optional, because it's your chosen response based on your faith and attitude to the stimulus you receive in life that determines if you are going to suffer pain or just experience that pain and discomfort. So suffering is optional, which is a great thing to know, and it's a great addition to our lives. The book also goes into the importance of compassion. The theme of compassion resonates throughout the story, particularly in the character of Alyosha Karamazov, and the novel advocates for empathy and understanding as essential qualities in fostering continual human connection. The book also moves on to the topic of redemption, the role of redemption. And redemption is a prominent theme, with characters seeking forgiveness and a chance for moral renewal. The narrative underscores that it's never too late to change and seek a better path. And we all should incorporate into our lives the seeking and offering of forgiveness, because it is a basic tenet of Christianity. The author also talks about the dangers of rationalism through the character of Ivan Karamazov. Dostoevsky critiques pure rationalism and its limitations. The novel suggests that human experience cannot be fully understood through reason and logic alone, and that both emotional and spiritual aspects are equally as important, if not more important, than the rational side of life. The search for justice and the quest for justice and moral order runs throughout the story. Characters grapple with questions of right and wrong, good and bad, productive and unproductive, empowering and disempowering beliefs and thoughts, illustrating the ongoing complexities of ethical dilemmas and often ambiguous natures of justice. And the book finishes up talking about the power of love. Love emerges as a transformative force in the novel, capable of overcoming hatred and despair. And Dostoevsky emphasizes the redemptive power of love, suggesting that it can heal wounds and bring people together. The lessons from the brothers Karamazov provide rich insights into the human condition exploring deep philosophical, ethical and spiritual questions.